Now, on another matter, today we have announced that the Albanese government will be making a submission to the Fair Work Commission in respect of the national wage case. The government will argue that those on the minimum wage should not receive a real wage cut. We are experiencing in Australia a cost of living crisis because of the failures of the former Liberal government. We see that with rising power prices, with rising petrol prices. Now, we've outlined a plan to deal with the question of the cost of living, but a key component of that is to make sure that those who are on the minimum wage are not left behind. And that's why we will be making this submission. Questions?
Can I just ask on the Fair Work submission, if Fair Work does come back with an increase of less than 5% or somewhere in the low 4% range, which would represent a real wage cut, what are you guys going to do about that?
Well, we made clear that we thought it was really important that the government is using its voice, as governments have in the past, but not the Liberal government, that the government uses its voice to argue at national wage cases. And in this instance, to use its voice to argue that those on the minimum wage should not receive a real wage cut. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And today we've written to the Fair Work Commission to indicate that they should expect a submission from the government, and the submission will be in the terms I've described.
But why won't Labor include dollar or percentage figures on the rise of the minimum wage in this submission?
The focus of the submission is what we've argued throughout the election campaign, what Anthony Albanese has been making clear, and that is that those on the minimum wage should not be left behind. And so the focus of the submission that we will be making to the national wage case is that those who are on the minimum wage should not receive a real wage cut.